August 2019, and a 4-month-old Jace Ingham was left on a Spanish beach all on his own.
Whilst Jace is strapped in his seat, fast asleep, we're getting some rare 5 seconds of family time right now in the sea.
So nice! Oh,
6 years on, and Jace Ingham has returned to where it all began for him, on a foreign beach all alone.
Jace, look at us all in here, and Jace just sat on the corner watching his mango.
He's loving himself, isn't he?
Yeah, he's so happy.
Look at my little man's enjoying his mango on the beach.
We've come full circle, guys, and Jace, who began life as a little baby, being left alone to fend for himself on that Spanish beach in 2019 that everybody talks about so much, has now been left alone on the Dubai beach just to fend for himself as he sits there eating his little mango, unaware that that is back to his roots. Oh yes. But it doesn't end there, actually. If we have a look back at that same 2019 vlog, we can see here that Isabel was pimped out. You know, we know that she was pimped out an awful lot back then, but she was again here filmed in the pool or in the sea, just, you know, pimping her out as you do. Chris filming as usual. And then we fast forward to the corresponding vlog 6 years later, and we've still got Isabel being filmed from behind by creepy Chris Ingham, no less. So as you can see, some things just never change, do they? I've got to say though, how can Isabel be comfortable having Chris Ingham, of all people, knowing what she knows about Chris, film her in the skimpiest bikini that you can ever find, and be comfortable with Chris Ingham, of all people, filming her? That's just beyond weird to me. It really is. Anyway, today's vlog, they are in Dubai and they're on the beach, right? We're going to look through it together. We're going to talk about this stuff and some more during the course of the next half an hour or so or more. Depends how long you can withstand this level of excitement, right? But we are happy to note that Jace was in fact left on the beach alone again. You know, home from home for him, isn't it? Oh, the memories, the memories. Let's go and have a look to see exactly what happened in this vlog.
He's such a good big brother.
The sand is hot.
It's too hot, isn't it? It's obviously not too hot that it will burn her feet. It's just hot as in hotter than what she's used to.
Why is it obviously not too hot that it will burn her feet? You know, we don't know that is not too hot. I've been on some beaches before where it's been really, really hot, and it's actually hurt because it's hot, too hot. And for a 1/2-year-old, it's going to be bloody boiling where you are.
And that's how you know summer's coming to Dubai. That's how you know. For everyone that's having the sun, the heat wave in the UK, I'm so happy for you guys. But we're also getting the heat wave here in Dubai. And it's 45 degrees.
Oh, that is the biggest form of one-upmanship that Sarah can come up with. She loves to be, you know, on top. Chris told me anyway. But she loves to be one-up on everybody else. We're having a heat wave and she's happy for us, but over there it's 45 degrees, guys. Nobody is having a heat wave as big as we're having a heat wave. You in the UK with your bloody 20-30 degrees. It's nothing compared to us here in Dubai, is it? 45 degrees? What? Also, Sarah, why are you taking the kids to the beach when it's 45 degrees? That would be my question.
A few people have asked over the last few days on my socials, what's the temperatures in Dubai like? What weather are you having? 45, guys, that's what we're having.
Yeah, guys, 45. We're having 45. What are you having? 45. But we're going to take our kids to the beach because it's 45 degrees and we want to get that tan. Don't we need to get back to the UK with a tan, otherwise it doesn't count, does it? Doesn't count. Yeah, we're going to burn our kids' skin, of course. You know, you can't go to Dubai without doing a bit of that. Yeah.
It's manageable still. It's not like summertime where it was just felt really intense.
It's manageable, but it's getting really hot.
Yeah, it's manageable, but we're getting there, you know. It's not like when we arrived a month ago. The sand, when we got to it, just then, Aurora went, "Oh, hurts, pick up," which was the cutest thing ever.
Was it? Was it the cutest thing ever? Oh, mummy, hot, it's too hot, pick me up. Alright, yeah, that, I mean, I just think that if your child is saying it's too hot, that she needs to be picked up, that it's not a cute thing, it's not a cute moment, it's not a cute memory, it's just that, oh my god, maybe it's a little bit too hot for her, let's maybe not be here on the beach, maybe let's do something else. But no, for Sarah, it was a cute moment.
But the sea's really nice. Well, I don't even know if it is actually. It was the last time we came here last week. Oh, the sand is hot, isn't it? Yeah. It's not hot. But...
Hang on, what? You literally just said that your child, it felt it was hot, but it's not over hot. You know, it's not too hot that it's going to burn her feet. Oh no, it's definitely not that hot. However, you hadn't actually felt the heat that she felt at that time. So for you to say, oh, it's not that, and then you actually say, oh, actually, a second, it is actually pretty hot in here. Oh, Aurora, you're justified in your little rant about the heat and the sand, right? Because I now feel what you feel, and I'm a grown woman, and I know that grown women, if I feel it, then you're going to feel it 100 times worse. Isn't that right, Sarah? Isn't that right? Isn't that what you know about this situation? Or do you just not care? It's a beach day, guys. We need to stay at the beach because we can vlog the shit out of this one and we can make some great content. And that's all that's important.
It is hot for a little one. Like, it's hot for me, so it's going to be hot for Aurora. I feel the water temperature. Oh, that's warmer than it was the other day.
That's good because
that is much warmer than it was the other day. It's not boiling, no, but it's definitely much warmer.
Before it was kind of cold to get in, like, oh,
yeah,
a bit chilly, but
that's just like a warm bath.
Yeah.
It's when it gets to hot tub weather that we don't like. But we're getting sun cream on now. We've come to Kite Beach this morning all together as a family, but we've come to a different part of Kite Beach. If you can hear Aurora crying in the background, it's because Chris is lathering her in sun cream and she's not loving it.
I'm not surprised. Would you be happy with Chris lathering you in anything? In fact, I'm going to open this one up to the floor. Comment down below, ladies, if you would love Chris Ingham to lather you in anything.
But obviously she's got to have sun cream on. A different part, and it's so lovely down here. I don't know why, because we've never...
Hang on, did you not put sun cream on or sunscreen on Aurora before you left the house? Are you only just putting it on her now? She's been at the beach for a good period of time. Why is she not already wearing it?
We've been down here because Kite Beach is massive. It's so much bigger than this. We always gravitate towards the same part. Why? It's so nice down here. It's so much quieter. As you can see, it's much quieter than when we usually come to the beach. And we've got a very nice little setup going on here. This beach though has so much space. It's much quieter than where we usually go. Take that ninny out, Mimi. So we got the cooler box, we got drinks, we got sand and sea, we got crying babies who don't want sun cream on. Such is life. What more could we ask for?
So I mentioned this at the beginning of the video. That is Chris filming Isabel. You'd have thought that, well, even if it was Sarah filming, it's not just wrong. I mean, Isabel is an adult. Let's just put that out there, you know. She's able to consent to being filmed from that position. But it's just weird to me that her stepdad would be following her with a camera right up behind. Yeah, it's just weird, very weird. Not just the fact that he's her stepdad, but the fact that, you know, it's Chris Ingham. It's Chris Ingham, right? It's weird. Everybody knows what Chris has a preference towards the younger girls, even younger than Isabel in actual fact. We know that. It's clear. But then for Isabel to be comfortable being filmed from behind by Chris, does she even know? You know, well, she probably does, let's be honest. But it's just weird.
Oh, that is so nice. So nice.
Here you go, guys. Did you want the house?
Yeah. No, I'm going to try. No, you are not.
I know in a minute. How's this thing where she says nothing nice to me all day, other than look like a horse?
That looks like a horse.
It really look like a horse.
That looks like a horse because she was getting... And she had a ponytail and it was like a horse tail. I didn't mean your face, I meant the noise you made.
Sisters, man. Teenagers, man, never have them.
2v1 in me.
Since these three became teenagers, it's literally been the stress levels in our house have gone through the roof. Yeah.
Jace is having some fun. Look at Jace. Look at us all in here, and Jace just sat on the corner watching his mango.
He's loving himself, isn't he?
Yeah, he's so happy.
Look at my little man's enjoying his mango on the beach.
He loves a bit of alone time on the beach, does our JC boy? Isn't that right, Chris? He loves it, doesn't he? Oh, it's like a home from home, as I said earlier. It's Jace and the beach. They go hand in hand, you know? Imagine leaving your 4-month-old baby alone on a foreign beach, right? That's just insane to me. They reckoned that they were within distance. They could see him, right? Although it was proven, I proved it a while ago, that at one point that none of them were looking at Jace at all. They're all talking amongst themselves. Also, Chris does point out that he can't touch the floor of the sea, so it was deep enough and they were far out enough not to be able to reach Jace in time. They wouldn't have done anyway. If somebody had come along and taken Jace, not one of them would have been able to reach him on time. Not one. That's if they even saw him in the first place. Secondly, obviously, if Chase was in trouble and had difficulty breathing or something, he's a baby. He was 4 months old, right? You wouldn't have even seen that happen from where they were. So, yeah, anything that they have defended themselves over that since then is just a load of crap. Now, 6 years on, he's back on the beach alone. He's only 6 years old, don't forget, right? Now, me personally, I wouldn't leave a 6-year-old alone, right? Definitely not. I know Dubai is supposed to be the most safest place in the entire world, and there's no pedos over there, and there's nobody that wants to snatch him because it's safe as houses over there. It's so safe and crime-free and everything, right? But I still wouldn't leave a 6-year-old alone. I think it's too young, personally, to risk. He wouldn't be able to defend himself if anything happened, or cope with anything that if he was having difficulty with anything. Yeah, no, it's just too young, my opinion anyway. Let me know in the comments down below, would you leave your 6-year-old on the beach alone? Finally, I say that they are doing it for trolling purposes, right? I think that they are, the way that they turn around and said, look at Chase alone on the beach. Yeah, I think they were trolling us in that instance. But still, it is quite a sick thing to troll over you know, because you've previously left your baby on the beach alone, risking his life.
Mangoes, not what?
New favourite fruit.
Are they good, those little mangoes,
Oh,
though?
they're so yummy. Like, I had to bite the monkey skin bit, and then I just peeled it all with my finger, and it's like the perfect size. Although I did forget there's like a massive pit in the middle of it. So I said, Jason, never try it, and I bit it as if it would all just go through. And I just
smashed your teeth off.
on a pit. I was like, ow. There's a knife in the back. Oh, but then I'll say that on the vlog, had we? Might have fuss coming for us.
Roddy, you want to swim?
Ooh. It's quite lazy to swim. Roddy loves birds. If you ever see birds, it calms it down instantly.
Roddy, you love
There's
birds.
so many birdies.
You want to go see the birds?
Wanna go swim with birdies?
Why don't you swim to the birds? Nah, I'll just chill. There is a lot of birds though. Well, there's some good fish hanging around, yeah? The birds are like, yeah.
The babies are
Whoa.
These waves? Aurora's just not the one today, is it?
She's not, well, she didn't sleep very good last night, did she? I think she just probably...
She wants to come to me and then she doesn't want me. She's trying to get on the boat and then she wants to get off the boat.
What's wrong?
And then she wants to face me and then she's crying because she wants to face away from me. Say, Mummy.
Come here. You want mummy?
Are you going to sit on the boat? Are you going to sit on the boat?
For 5 minutes and I'll cry.
And then she wants to be in the water, but then she doesn't want to be in the water. And she wants to be on the sand, but then it's too hot on the sand, so she wants to get in the water. And then she hates the water. She's one of those moods today. She wants a drink, but she doesn't want to drink out of my cup. So I give her her own cup, and she doesn't want to drink out of her own cup.
She wants Dada's cup.
Wait, where are the cups?
They're in the bag.
Oh, they're there.
Yeah. Well,
This is my hack for the sea. If you get one of these lilo thingies, they're like the net ones, you sit on them like a chair, and you can literally sit here like this.
that is the best thing about them, Lilas, to be fair.
Or you can lay down on them, or whatever. But the best way is to sit on it, and then you're like in a little chair. Like, I feel cute. I feel like I'm in a little chair. We're going around. We're going fun.
Well, maybe when we get a house.
You want to what for your birthday, buddy?
I might have a jetpack for my birthday because you said we can get them in Dubai.
You want a jetpack for your birthday?
Well, maybe not for my birthday. I mean, no, not for my birthday.
Okay.
When we get a house on the farm.
House on the palm, okay. Okay, no problem. That's fine. When we get a house on the palm, no problem, we can do that, that's fine.
It's not just a normal word.
Oh, it's not? My ears
I've got
cold.
cold ears.
This might be one of my favourite beach days we've had. Period here. It's lovely. Not only is this little area of the coast really gorgeous,
Nice and warm.
it's chill, there's not a lot of people here, and the sea is wonderful. Full of fish. It is literally insane.
It's so nice.
We thought it was a patch of seaweed in the sea where it wasn't turquoise, and so we went to it and it was moving. It was literally just millions and millions of fish. And then the fish have been swimming up and down this part of the coast all day. I think because there's a huge group of gulls out. I don't know, I went out on the Lilo just a minute ago to where the gulls are, and they're quite far out. But they're just nosediving into the water and catching the fish and coming back up and just gnashing off with fish every 2 seconds. But I think that's why the fish are right in the shore today now, because they're literally getting eaten.
Have you got fish facts, Dad?
I don't know if I've got fish facts, but yeah, they're definitely getting eaten for sure
Oh
today.
my gosh, there's people that swam right out to that yellow boy. I'm trying to work out what the guy's whistling at.
Oh, the yellow boy, guys.
But there's people right at that yellow. I don't know if that's what he's whistling at.
It's pretty cool. As far as that. But yeah, it's super nice. But I did film some of the fish in the water, but I don't know how clear the footage is, but it was insane how many, they're just hitting your legs every 2 seconds, like whack, 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 whack. They're going so fast. And then when you're walking through them, there's some rollbreaders over there.
No way.
Then when you're walking through them, they're kind of like, the shoal, the school of fish are just like parting around your feet, like as if you're some like water god walking through.
Oh dear.
It's true. That's what it's
I
like.
feel like
He definitely loves those fish, doesn't he? Something about those fish has got him going. Oh, he's been talking about the fish for ages.
a boss, babe.
I did feel like a boss actually, the fish parting ways, so I can come past. 100%. There is literally so many fish below us right now that the sea looks black, but it's millions and millions of fish swimming past and hitting our legs as they're going past. That's why all the birds are out today, because there must be a huge swarm of fish around here, a huge school of fish around here.
And he's still talking about the fish. He's still talking about the fish. He is not shutting up about these fish, is he? There must have been special fish. No wonder the gulls were swarming all over. They were full. Those fish. Wow. Wow, the fish, yeah.
Shoal of fish.
So cool.
It's absolutely crazy. Yeah. Yeah, so you can see, maybe you can see, yeah. If you can see where the water being black, that's fish. You can see them all glistening in the sun. See, there you go. You can see them from there. There's just fish glistening in the sunlight everywhere.
Touch your legs, it's so funny, it's scary.
And another weird moment. This is Chris again pointing his camera at Isabel, you know, just sunbathing in her, yeah. That, there you go. This is what Chris does. He just hasn't given it up, has he? His brain is thinking, right, my nearly 20-year-old stepdaughter is looking pretty fine at that moment. I'm gonna film her. That's what he's thinking. Just let that sink in.
Now, if this isn't one of the most beautiful beaches you've ever seen, then I don't know what is. Look at this place, man. It's so gorgeous everywhere. One of the things I really love about this place is you've got this cycle and walking and jogging tracks and scooter and bike tracks.
Really, that's one of the things you love about it. It's almost as if we don't have things like that similar over in this country. I'm just saying, some places do have things fairly similar, I guess.
All the way from here, they go all the way right down to the Palm, all the way past the Burj Al Arab Hotel. So if you're staying here on the Palm or the Burj Al Arab, then you can literally get your e-scooter and come all the way up to the beach here from the hotels and go all the way up to Jumeirah, which is miles and miles up the road. It's absolutely awesome. You can just use an e-scooter or a bike or rollerblades, which loads of people do, and just head up and down the coast here. It's so cool. It's a really nice place to come bring your blades and just snake about.
And you really, really love to snake about, don't you, Chris? I know you do.
And just take advantage of this perfect dry weather. Look at that. That is just beautiful.
Well, I think we may have found our new favourite beach.
Oh, 100%.
That was a really, really lovely beach.
Do people generally have a favourite beach? I'm thinking that if you have a favourite beach, you must be spending way too much time at the beach, I think.
Really just nice. Obviously it's the same beach, still Kite Beach.
Just a bit further down from the very popular area.
Yeah. There's like the bit that we go to, then there's like a really popular area bit in the middle, and then there's like this bit, and it just goes on for miles and miles. It's so fun. It's just such a nice beach. I love it. So we've just had the task of getting everything into the car.
And now we need a full valet because the car's full of sand.
Yeah, we do. We actually really do. But there is a market here on Kite Beach that we've never ever been to before, and me and Isabel are fancying it. So we're gonna head there now.
Look, everybody!
Laura's got eyebrows! Oh my goodness!
I'd do anything for Laura's lashes.
She's got gorgeous lashes. You got eyebrows! She's like, more is me. I like the makeup. Do more makeup.
Okay.
likes the attention, doesn't she?
She absolutely loves it. Look at the little spots on her face. She had like a little heat rash a few days ago on her cheek, and she picked that blooming spot there.
She knows
Oh,
what to
she
do
knows
with it.
what to do. She's picked that little. I know.
She knows how to do it.
She watched you guys doing that
Yeah,
before.
she does.
That's funny, that.
That is so cute. Aurora's just been sat with Esme whilst we packed up the car. Loving her life. Esme, don't be putting bronzer on her.
I'm not on me.
Oh, I thought you were putting that on Aurora then.
No.
She looks so cute. Look at her little face.
She does.
She looks so random with.
Hey, browsies.
Oh my gosh.
You look different.
Oh, she on my nose.
Cheeks.
She said, was it on my nose? And she said cheek. Where, darling?
A little bit. A what? You want something for your cheek? Yeah. Okay. Oh, this? Yeah. Ready? Wow. You ready? Oh, wow. It's so pink. Pink. Clever. You definitely don't need more. Oh, let's put some on your lips. Oh, beautiful. Oh, you don't need more. She'll like Rudolph. Put some on your lips. Put it on your lips.
We need the baby wipes. Put it on your lips, Esme. So it seems everybody else would rather sit in an air-conditioned car. Can't blame them. Let's put this on, I'm absolutely boiling. The sun's going down though, so we'll get that bit of respite very soon. We're just heading over now to this little market that, oh, have you heard the birds? What a lovely evening. Such a nice evening this evening. But this market, I'm actually looking forward to going and checking out because I have seen this a couple of I've seen this a couple of times when we've been down here. But obviously we've never been, and I don't know about you, but me and Isabel, we're market gals.
We are.
We like a market. Love a little bit of market. This is what you call Kite Beach. Kite Beach. No, because I actually thought that was a man. I literally turned to him and was like, oh. I almost said hi to that man. That is so embarrassing. I've had to switch the camera because for some reason on my phone the lights are really flickering. The clips are cute. I love those clips. Cute. So flip-flops are kind of cute. I mean, they're cute. I've seen them on Shein. I've definitely seen them on Shein. They're cute though.
Wow. Oh, wow. Unbelievably wow. Wow. Sorry. I cannot believe she's just done that and said that, right? Because do your research, Sarah. Do your research. Unbelievable. Do you know Shein has a very bad reputation for ripping off other people's designs? Right, so when you see something at Shein at knockoff prices, the likelihood is they have stolen that design from an independent designer and they sold it for pittance, right? So what you're saying is, I'm not going to buy it from the original designer or whatever, right? I'm not going to buy it from the original designer because it's too expensive. I'm going to buy it from Shein where they pay like pence for the production of said item, but I'm not going to buy it from the market stall who may have you know, it's costing them a lot more to produce maybe, and you know, it's going to cost me more. I want to buy it from Shein where it's cheaper, you know, supporting child labour like your daughter.
I actually really like these bags. Do you think those are cuties? Do you think those are really nice? I really like them. You can take the
Really nice bags, but you're not going to buy one though, are you? You recently bought a bag which looked absolutely horrible, right, from Shein because it was cheap, but you won't buy something from an independent market stall to support small businesses because, what, it costs a little bit more, is it?
Girl out of the market, but you can't take the market out of the girl. Does that ever make sense?
You can take the girl out the market, but you can't take the market out of the girl. What? What? I don't even... I don't know. She's so thick. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Girl at the market.
But you've never been in a market? Oh yeah, you have. Guys, look at these hats. There's literally cows and bananas and all sorts of stuff. Oh, look at the little crochet things there.
I know these
are really cute. Oh my gosh, the flowers are crocheted as well.
Really?
There they are. Really, really cute. It's nice when you're on the other side and you've got the breeze from the sea. Not so much when you're in the market and there's no breeze. Why do I like this hat for Dad? Do you like this hat?
That's quite cool.
Do you think that's nice? I really like that. If I had a figure like you, I would definitely be wearing things like this. Do you think that's so cute?
That is quite cute, yeah.
That's adorable. Oh, these dresses as well.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
That is so nice. I love market clothes. Do you think market clothes are nice?
It's got flowers on it.
Oh my gosh, that's so sweet.
A lot of them are handmade, like not all the time, but
Yeah.
sometimes a lot of them are handmade.
Yeah, sometimes you can get nice little handmade things at market stalls.
I've never personally wear that.
Isla would probably like that. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff here. Bikinis, alright. We got a good deal on some perfumes. Very, very, very nice. We also got some free gifts. Little room, was it a room spray you said?
Yeah,
is it a
like
room spray?
A room spray for when after you've been cooking.
Cooking and things. Yeah, they look really good. I don't know how that guy just got me to spend 400 dirham on perfumes. Why are they like, I didn't even barter. I didn't even barter, I just paid the price. To be fair though.
To me was like 50 dirhams for these, but too hot. They weren't very like, well no, they weren't good quality, but they looked already a little bit rusted. And then I was like, eh. So then he went, actually this whole box you can get, not take the whole box, but if you pick one out of this whole box, you can have it for 40 instead.
I did not barter then, but he did give us a free gift, so I didn't really feel like it. But no, he gave us like, well he said, well it was one bottle of perfume for 400 dirham. Was it 400? But he said, if you buy it though, I'll give you this bottle and this room air freshener for free. And it was the two of my favourites that I chose, that I liked. That's so pretty, is he?
That's so nice.
Yeah, I actually do.
It's a little beach dress.
Love it. So cute.
Really cute.
Anyway, it is what it is. We've got some nice perfumes. I did forget to bring a nice perfume from home, and like I've said a couple of times on here, the Dubai perfumes, honestly, they're so good.
There they are.
And they're really long lasting, and they're just really, really blooming nice. I think he said it's like 80% oil, it says on the bottle. Yeah, that's quite, I'm not as keen on that one.
I mean, it goes a bit darker. If it stayed that same top colour
Yeah.
the whole way down, I think I'd like it.
I like the I feel like that's not as nice off, but that would look really nice on. I feel like that'd be really flattering as well. I really like that. That's really nice. Do you know what the problem is with markets? Is that nothing has prices on and you're too scared to ask for a price. Because then you can't get away.
Yeah,
so then you're like, and they're like, I'll give you a good price, and you're like, okay, just tell me
you drop a little, I'll live here, and they're like, oh, I'll give you original price.
Oh man.
The whole fan of just
No, it actually doesn't matter where I go, Christmas follows me. Ho ho ho.
Oh my gosh, yeah, Christmas follows mum wherever we go.
These are cool. Look at that cat one. Why, that's really cool. Do you think that's cool, Liz?
Yeah, that is cool.
That is boss. The Mickey Mouse one at the bottom. I know. I really like those. Just buy myself some jewellery
I
now.
don't have any little rings. I just want like one little ring.
She wants a little ring. Oh. Let's have a look. Does it fit? Yeah. That's actually really cute. Let's have a look. Yeah, I like that. It's kind of cute. I'm not sure how long it'll stay, that colour, but
Yeah, but
it is cute. She's absolutely pulling your leg right now. I haven't had the only bit of chocolate I've had in the last 6 weeks. Starbucks over there. Look at all the little huts though, is it? Round here. So many little food huts. Churros. Does that say Smart Rat? Oh, Smart Brat. Like bratwurst. The pole was in the way, I couldn't see it. There's a coaster over there. Anyway, I haven't had chocolate in over a month. I haven't had biscuits.
Very good,
I haven't had biscuits forever. Never. I don't eat biscuits anyway. And I haven't had crisps. I've had a couple of crisps actually. I have had a couple of crisps. But Isabel's just said you've been very good. And somebody pointed this out to me the other day. Thank you. That you shouldn't ever say, oh, I can't have something because I'm being good.
Alright.
Because it's not bad to...
No.
Do you know what I mean? It's like habit. It's not bad to have...
I know.
Where's the light gone? It's not bad to have things. It's not bad to have ice cream or a bit of chocolate. And it's just a habit, I guess. Saying, oh, I'm not having anything, I'm being good. But we shouldn't do that. Naughty Isabel.
Sorry.
Look how cool the sun looks. Setting in the sky. Ez, have you ever seen a smaller TGI Fridays?
Oh, I've not been to TGI Fridays in like years.
Have you not?
Yeah.
It's probably been quite a while.
Like,
There is
sesame
literally-
chicken.
Oh, I wonder if you can actually get sesame chicken from there. Oh my gosh, this place is really cool. I like the vibes down here. Krispy Kreme. Yeah, Isabel bought herself a beautiful ring. It's actually really nice.
I think it's really nice. It's so white and the lighting as well.
Yeah, it is. It's really pretty. Right, where are we going?
Oh my mum, that's the dynamite shrimp place. Oh, I've never seen that.
We should come to the beach, just us.
Oh my content in a minute is mukbang here, mukbang there, but there's so many options for food, it's so good.
I'm literally like, yeah, I'm fasting. Well, I actually am.
No,
I am.
Mum fasts all day, and then when she's done a fast, then she's like, alright,
What are we having now?
give me a bit of that. Or sometimes I go into her, because I forget she's fasting, so I'm like, Mum, do you want a bit of my coffee, or do you want a bit of my noodles? And she's like, no, thank you. And then later on she comes out, she's like, got any biscuits?
Tell the truth. Tell the
I'm
truth.
lying, guys.
Tell the truth. I've never asked for a biscuit. I haven't eaten a biscuit
I've
in...
never asked for a biscuit in a week.
No, I've never eaten a biscuit. Oh, Isabel. Isabel. This is really naughty. When Dad watches this back, he's going to be like, what on earth?
This bag's free.
They're all in the car park, sat in the car, and we're just sitting down and having a custard. No, we're not actually. We're just sorting our drinks out. We're not actually going to sit here and have a drink whilst they're all sat in the car. That was a joke. But we are just going to sort out our drinks and have a quick taste test before we head back to the car. And the car, I do know, Dad just said, is parked behind Starbucks. So, just on the other side. But this is a pistachio iced latte. And Isabel,
I had this the other day, but I got it in a small one.
did you get coconut milk or normal?
Oh, she not asked me.
Oh,
She just put, yeah.
I meant to tell you to get skimmy skimmed for me, but it's all
Sorry,
good. No, don't be silly, it's fine.
She didn't even ask me. I absolutely forgot. But the other day I was going to try with coconut milk because I don't think I've ever tried a drink with coconut milk before.
No, looks really nice though.
We can order that next time.
Yeah, we'll get that next time. Right then, here we go.
Mix him.
Me as well, just trying to work out you can take the Brit out of England, but you can't take the England out of the Brit. That's not right.
No, it is.
That doesn't even sound right. What's that got to
because
do
there was
with
a guy just walked past us with a very strong English accent, but very loudly on the phone speaking. So, and he was using English slang.
Me and Isabel, basically, since we've been at this market, have been saying over and over again all the different scenarios of you can take the out of the but you can't take the out of the And when this guy walked past, very.
So the saying you're looking for, Sarah, is along the lines of you can take the chaff out of Seacroft, but you can't take Seacroft out of the chaff.
Very British-like, very, very loud on the phone, with a very strong, like, London accent. It's always like, you can take the
Brit out of England, but you can't take the England out of the Brit. There! That makes sense, Mum.
Yeah, but what's that got to do with...
You can take the England out of the Brit. Yeah, because he's not in England, so I'm taking him out of the England, but he's in the Brit. But he's a Brit.
Okay, right, I'm going to quickly taste this and I need to get back to the car. Here we go. First time tasting the Starbucks pistachio. Oh, why is everyone staring at me? That's so embarrassing, I shouldn't have looked over there. Right, first time see, I can't talk now. First time tasting pistachio ice latte.
This is not as good as the one I
from
did.
Starbucks. Is it not?
No.
Is it as good as the Nero one?
I don't know. I had whole milk today, so it tastes a bit nutty. Like very nutty.
That is very strong flavour.
I got it, but I did
Very good.
request syrup in it. Like I did ask for sugarcane syrup, whatever it was, so it was a bit sweeter.
Wait, it tastes a bit like wet dog or something. Wait, Mum.
What are you on about?
It's got like an undertone.
Undertone of wet dog.
No, it might not be wet dog. Wait a minute. Oh, I love that. I don't love wet dog. I can't stand the smell of wet dog, never mind taste it. But that was very good. Isabel's buzzing now. She's got some perfumes.
Alright.
We're going to share the perfumes
Yeah.
because we got a good deal. He gave us like,
Which one did you like the best?
I think it was the red.
Was it?
Yeah, I think it was the red.
I thought he pointed and said the gold. Maybe, I don't know.
We got so much perfume then for such a good price.
We did, to be honest, and they all smell very, very good, but...
I think it was the red that I liked. I'll have the red, you can have the other two.
Well, no, we'll re-smell them, because you had one that you really liked.
Okay, there was one that I really
And
liked.
I liked them both.
And you liked both. So you can have the pink, and then I'll have either the red or the gold.
Little boxes.
They're really nice. I didn't even ask him what size they were.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to read them.
Watch me open that and it'd be 10 ml in size. It's all box.
80ml.
Oh, that's not bad. That's
I mean,
good.
If it was 10, that would have been bad.
Yeah, I would have been a bit good.
100ml.
Oh, that's good.
And this one would probably be like... This one
That's a cute bottle, that red one.
I didn't even see them.
We better go. What is
Yeah,
that
we're
you
just
chilling
sat
for?
here.
We're just sat here chilling. Everyone's sat in the car waiting for us. Come on, let's go. Where's... Oh, look at them. Rara.
Roddy.
She can't see us yet. Oh, look at her little face.
I
Ah, I love you.
Mum, they kicked me out of the car.
They kicked you out the car. Why?
I don't know.
You're like a dude. My little pudding. You've been picking your lip. Don't pick it, okay? Get that out.
Where is she? I swear.
She fight.
She actually magics them from behind her ears.
No,
And there we go, there we have it, yet another episode down, episode number 3169 or something like that anyway. So, what have we learnt today? It's been a bit of a blast from the past episode today. It's been really exciting, you know, get to relive Jace left on the beach and everything. Oh, it's been great fun. Oh, just hope one day one of these kids don't go missing on the beach, right? Probably end up being Jace, let's be honest. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think of all of this that we talked about today. I need to know your opinions, otherwise they don't count. Oh, yes. Please give this video a massive thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you are new, and until next time, take care of yourselves and bye bye.